Hey Libra, Starseed, Lightworker, Twin Flame and Soulmates. I'm Lorraine and welcome to my channel. Welcome to today's Collective Tarot Love reading. Now just before I bust a move, I'd just like to say I offer 100% money back guarantee for image readings, tarot readings, also the programs, plus counselling and mentorship, as well as advice to help you with union with self and union with your person. If you're interested and you're keen, details are in the description box below. So let's jump in there and let's see what's happening for both you and your person's love journey thus far. What's happening now? Okay. All right. Alright, so you're coming in with the Fool card and you're coming in with the Eight of Swords. Justice, which is the Eight of Swords. What I get here, Libra, is that something that both you and your person have done was not thought out properly. Here. You're coming in, it's coming in as this big grand scheme here to do something, to build something here, but forgetting about the finer details, forgetting about the small steps here in your reading. Not reading the fine print, but you're already invested. You've already taken the action. It's not a hiccup, it's more than just a hiccup here. What it talks about here in your reading is, like I said, it wasn't well thought through. There wasn't enough in-depth conversation about what it was that both you and your person were going to build, were going to invest in. Here, see, it talks about, here in your reading, it talks about the start point. So both, it talks about the grand scheme. It's the best way I can put it here, Libra. You're both invested, but you're at the start and you don't know how to take the next step. Here, like I said, you're coming in with the finer details here. The finer details were overlooked. The fine print was overlooked. Because what it talks about here in your reading is that you missed a vital step. And to move forward here could very well mean going back and sorting that vital step here in your reading. But what it also talks about here, Libra, is for both you and your person, saying that you don't need to sort that vital step. You could be listening to other people. I get here getting advice here, but the advice, there is so much advice that not one or two are the same kind of advice. They're all taking you on a tangent here, which is why you're still at the start point. And so there's conflict, there's internal conflict, there's external conflict happening here. It's coming in as, but you said, and she said here, so I thought, that's what it's saying here in your reading. See, what I get here in terms of that grand scheme, for both you and your person, it was a clear path. But because you missed a vital step here, I have to come in this way, so bear with me. Because you missed a vital step, what that vital step is saying here, collective, is that you have to do certain things to get to the next step, but you and your person weren't aware of that. That's what it's saying, the finer details, the small print. To get what you were wanting. Alright, so let's have a look and see what those challenges are. What are the challenges that both you and your person are facing at this time, Libra? Four of Cups. King of Swords. The Emperor guy. 1 minute. And the Six of Pentacles. Four of Cups, the Emperor guy, the King of Swords, and you are coming in with the Six of Pentacles here in your reading. For your person here, see, with the Justice card, it's coming in as the Eight of Swords, okay? Now, what I'm picking up there, collective, is that, see, this King of Swords, they are well aware here of the consequences. That's what it's talking about here. There is no other way. See, for the King of Swords, what I also pick up there is that it's the advice. It's here in your reading. Everybody has a say about this grand scheme as to how both you and your person can move forward here. But they know it's not going to work if they listen to other people here in your reading. Because they know. It's telling me here, collective, is that for your person, they know why they're still at the start point. They know why you're still at the start point here. They know that they have missed some kind of finer detail here, but what it talks about here also is that they always knew that there was something that they needed to do. They actually knew the finer details. They knew the small print here, but they ignored it here in your reading. Now it's the Four of Cups. Like I said there, it's not reading the fine print here. I get here, Libra, here in your reading. See, I get you, for you. Now you take it, I've got to come in this way, and it could be roundabout here, is that you know that your person has others. It's how that Four of Cups is coming in. See, like I said, with that grand scheme, it's a grand scheme here for both you and your person. It was a clear path. Okay, you both invested, you put time and attention into it. But in terms of your person here, Libra, they are still invested in other things. That's what it talks about. And so, what I spoke about here, internal and external conflict, your person is having to deal with what's going on over here, what they've already invested their time and attention into, as well as trying to invest in this grand scheme that both you and your person invested in, is what it talks about here. Okay? See if I can get that right. Which is why you're both at the start point. Which is why what both you and your person have put your time and attention into, it hasn't moved yet. See, for yourself, coming in with the King of Swords here, Libra, what I get there in your reading, it's saying, why did I listen in the first place? Why did I do that in the first place? Here, there's a lot going on with these cards on the table. See, with the King of Swords, what it also talks about here is that you know you didn't want to invest in the first place here. See, I get with this grand scheme that both you and your person have invested in, or you have invested in here, Libra, it was because of others here. That's what it's saying. Listening to other people, other people's advice. And so you've done that, both you and your person have done it, but now, because you missed this, it's an investment. It's coming in like that. It's the best way that I can explain it. Now that you've invested, you're tied to it here, coming in with the the Justice card, you're tied to it, but there is more work involved. All right. Now you were coming in with the Six of Pentacles here, collective. And what I get there, Libra, is that you're giving to something you don't want to give to. But you can't get out of it. You can't get out of it. That's what it's saying here. You're giving to something that leaves you with very little. See, I also get here with the Four of Cups is that you got those intuitive nudges that this wasn't quite right, what you invested in, this grand scheme here. Both you and your person, you invested in something, yet you knew, even though you were listening to others, getting advice from others, it's like people influenced you to make this decision. But on the inside here, and even when it came to your thinking, you knew, because it wasn't connecting, the dots weren't connecting here, collective, Libra, you knew it wasn't quite right, but you invested anyway. And now that you're there, it's like saying, oh, why didn't I listen to myself in the first place? That's what it's talking about. Now I'm stuck here. And you're giving to something that leaves you with very little. Hence the Fool card, hence Justice here in your reading. Let's see what the potential outcome is. Okay, you have the Two of Swords. You have the Page of Cups. And you have the Tower. Yeah, I get here you took a chance on something here, collective. Alright, so the potential outcome here is a huge lesson here in your reading. What I get here is you're not going to make the same mistake twice. This is both you and your person. You're not going to listen to other people's advice in the past because of what happened in the past. Yeah. You're going to gain clarity here. For once, the Hangman card is coming in as a positive card here for you, Libra, because what it talks about there, that Hanged Man card is learning your lessons here when it comes to investing, for both you and your person, when it comes to investing, when it comes to building, and when it comes to listening to people's advice here. But it also comes down to the conversations that you're going to have the next time you are wanting to build something or invest in something here, collective. You're going to know what you were going, you're going to know what to ask this time around, and you're not going to be fooled. Now, coming in with the Page of Cups, it is talking about appreciating here. It is talking about learning here in your reading. See, what I get there, Libra, it's talking about here, stop looking outside of yourself for fulfillment. Fulfillment can only be found within, hence the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is coming in as freedom here. Appreciate here. Not freedom to love, but a freedom to be happy here and appreciate that happiness here in your reading. You're coming in with the Six of Wands, and what it talks about there is the Six of Wands is being able to walk away from this here, from what's happening in front of you, being able to walk away. This is both you and your person. Yeah, that's what that talks about. It's not about having the confidence to walk away here, collective. It's about walking away and still having your dignity intact here. Humility. I get with the Page of Cups, it's humility here. Yeah, I got it wrong. I really messed up. But I get a second. I have my freedom. I have my freedom to be happy, and I'm going to appreciate that. And that is all you're going to have. That's all you and your person are going to have here, is the freedom to be happy. That's what I'm getting. Because you're not changing, your person's not changing. Here, here in your reading, they don't want to go back to that, how you guys did things in the past. All right, so let's see what the advice is. All right, so you are coming in with the Hierophant guy. You are coming in here with the Five of Pentacles, like I said here. So it talks about wisdom. Wisdom is talking about action here. The action to take the correct, the wisdom to take the correct action, I should say. So this talks about learning your lessons here, trusting in yourself, your internal compass, thinking things through here in your reading, and making that conscious effort to change here. The Five of Pentacles talks about here in your reading dealing with I was going to say abandonment here. See, what I get here, that has to do with what you're going through here in your reading, leaving a situation behind, coming in with the Six of Wands here, being able to appreciate that you've left that behind. You are coming in with humility, actually, when it comes to the Page of Cups here in your reading, is that at least you have yourself. Now you can start to build here. I get you've connected the dots here in your reading when it comes to things that you have invested in here. It's all about how do I communicate, effective communication, how do I collaborate with people. That's what I'm also picking up here. If I am going to build again, you've got to know those lessons here. It's like, okay, getting your diary out, writing down what happened, and actually creating steps is what I'm getting. It's so that it doesn't happen again. Here, Libra. All right. Okay, I am going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. Check out the details in the description box, and I will catch you later. Bye, Libra.